Welcome to the Ohio Business Service Center Purchase an Item demonstration. You can access our forms by going to www.ohio.edu/BSC. From our homepage, you will then click on the Submit a Service Request to My Bobcat Business. Once you have arrived at My Bobcat Business, you will then navigate to Purchase an Item or Items form. Each of our enhanced forms have 4 short screens. They have a requester information screen, they have purchase details screen, an accounts information screen, and a review screen. To begin, we will begin with the requester information tab. This form will default to you as the requester, but if you are requesting on behalf of someone else, you could toggle to yes, search for that individual's name, and select them from the drop-down. For today, we're going to leave it as myself as the requester. Next, you can add additional individuals to the request by clicking Yes, searching for that individual's name, and then adding them to the request. Once again, I'm going to leave that as just myself. The title of the request should be something that is familiar to you, as this will be the title of all future communications via email. So make it something that is familiar to you. Today I'm going to leave it blank for demonstration purposes, and then you'll want to indicate the nature of your request. This is Office Supplies General. And then click Next. Next, you will complete the purchase details section of this form. First, you will enter how you would like to complete the request. From the drop-down menu, you can select that you would like to enter up to 20 unique items below for the Ohio Business Service Center staff to purchase for you. You can enter that you would like 20 unique items below for approvals only, and you're making the purchase yourself. You can add an attachment with all of the details regarding your purchase, or you could submit a cart and Bobcat buy and use this form for approvals only. For today's training, we will be entering items below. So to begin, we will order from Office Depot. If you don't happen to know the supplier that you're wanting to order the items from, that's okay. If you happen to know the product number, you can enter it here. If not, that's okay as well, but we will need a bit of a description to know what it is that you're wanting to order. So today we're going to order poster boards. We're going to order 50 of those for $1.26 each, and it will begin to total it here for you, and then click the Add button. As you can see, it begins building a table below. Next, we're going to order from Lowe's. This time I don't happen to know the product number, so I'm going to leave that blank. But I am going to let them know that I need 1/4 inch deck screws. And we're going to order 1,000 of those. And I believe they're approximately 6 cents each. And again, it starts totaling it here, and then you click Add. If there are attachments that you like to add to this, maybe a screenshot or additional details regarding this purchase, you can select up to 10 items from different folders. So I selected the first 2, and then I will go and select my other attachments and add them to the purchase as well. If you have any other additional notes that you'd like to make regarding this purchase for our purchasing team, you can add those here. You can also ship to another location, so it defaults to your Ohio University location that you have in My Personal Information. If you want it shipped someplace else, then you would toggle to yes that you need it shipped someplace else and enter the name, address, and city that you're wanting that shipped to. If you're wanting it off campus, we will need to do some additional approval for that. So you will need to add some additional description on why you need that to ship off campus here and where it needs to go as well. Today we're going to leave those as the default on My Personal Information, and then I will click Next. The next screen is the Accounts Information screen, and from here you will add all of the information regarding the accounts that you'd like to add to this request. If you like to enter multiple accounts, that's absolutely okay too, and I will show you more regarding that just here in a moment. So my first account, I'm going to add from the drop-down menu. Don't forget to click the Add button, and as you can see, it starts building a table here for you as well. The next one I'd like to enter would be manually. And then I will validate first. Once it's validated, then you can add that to your request as well. If you don't happen to know the account number, but maybe you know the org number and you like to list it, you can do so here, and then you can add it down to the chart below as well. There are several ways that you can allocate the expenses. You can allocate per item by toggling to the Yes button here and then selecting which account number you would like to charge that to. You can allocate by percentage, and you can determine what the percentage will be here. But today we're going to do it by dollar amount. So we're going to add $50 on the first account. As you can see, it begins deducting it from the balance to be allocated below. We'll add $50 to the next account. And as you can see, I have $23 left to allocate. And then the last account, I'll do $23. Once again, if you want account numbers added to your drop-down menu, you can add that information here or any additional information you may have regarding your accounts as well. Once you have all of the accounts selected and allocated, you then click Next, which will bring you to tab 4, our Review tab. As you can see, I left one required field on the Requester Information tab blank, and it does mark it here as an error. You can click directly in that error message, and it will take you back to that particular section that you had missed, and it will ask you to name the request. So once again, this will be office supplies, and we're going to do poster board and deck screws. And you do not have to click next, 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 but you can jump right back to the review screen. Take one last look at all of the items in your cart, along with the attachments if you like. Make sure everything's allocated the way that you'd like. Once you have confirmed that, you then can click Submit. Once you submit the request, you will get a confirmation that says your request has been submitted. To view all of your requests, you can click here and all of your requests will show up in this queue. Thank you for joining us today, and please be watching for all future trainings.